Hey, is this thing on? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Salamander Sally. Salamander Sally.
Okay.
Ship. Let's go.
I think it's working.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
A rear, a rear. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Shoot.
Straight gangster Mac.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey.
Sometimes I get ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll eat up
All your crackers
and your licorice.
Shoot. Yeah, you can have all the. Hey, you can have all the licorice. I don't like that anyway. Shoot.
Hey, man. Welcome everybody to the Spit Cup and Roy show.
Yeah.
This is episode 20 something.
I know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Like 24 or 5, something like that. But this show's brought to you by Fire Shield LLC and Advanced Systems.
Good.
And we have a sponsor for today.
Got a new one?
Yeah, we got a sponsor.
Okay. So it's not we don't have any repeats yet?
No.
Are we going to repeat, or do they just like, hey, how much for just one spot?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, a lot of these companies that do this is your mom and pop companies, so they don't have a lot of marketing and advertisement money set aside for those purposes. So
I figured with the weather we've had here, one past Preston, hit it.
Man, that son got so busy. I ain't even seen him again.
Yeah.
Man, that son got. Hey.
Shit.
Well,
what's clear as the roads are, he's out there just clearing everything, right?
Him and his father-in-law.
One pass at a time, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He ain't gonna do but one. He'll ride through. You see him riding through, snow going out one side.
I wonder if he was the guy that I got stuck behind when I was heading to Tyler on Tuesday, right? Somebody was rolling down through town here on their scraper at about 4 miles an hour. Had a line of like a mile long of cars, right? We were just, oh, God.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably him.
Come on, let's pick it up, Preston. Shoot. You're only making one pass. Speed it up. Heck.
Yeah, let's roll.
Yeah.
With the thunder.
Yeah. So who we got today, though?
We have, excuse me, I got a hiccup and a throw up at the same time. Oh, man. Anyway, we have BTU Repairs by Bobby. So what he does,
like BT's, like heat,
British Thermal Units.
I like. So this is an international show.
Maybe so, but so basically, if anything that puts out heat, you trying to stay warm in any form or fashion, this guy, and you're having issues.
Is that the same thing as me making it hot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That matter of fact, that's his name. Bobby Make It Hot.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, old Bobby Make It Hot down there at BTU Repairs by Bobby.
Okay.
And you got any issues with staying warm, okay?
So like
so like your space heaters,
gas heaters, kerosene,
fireplaces,
propane,
chimneys,
butane,
fish fryers,
unleaded fire.
Campfires. Anything you have an issue with, he'll come fix it.
Okay.
But there's only one thing he won't do. Because he can't. And that is troubleshoot, diagnose what the problem is.
So you're saying he only repairs the problem?
Yeah, he can.
So
once a professional finds out what it is that's wrong, like you can't tell him what it is. He has to know for a fact.
So you can't call Bobby and be like, "Hey, can you?
I got a gas leak.
Can you come over? Can you come over here and fix this?" He's not just going to show up and fix it.
Mm-mm.
Or you can't say, "Hey, can you call? I think my resistor went out on my thermocouple."
Yeah,
and
But he is the best at repairing it.
Okay.
He can't diagnose, so he can repair it.
So then, how do you?
So what you got to do is call his cousin.
So is it like a combo deal? You have to, before you get Bobby.
Yeah, you cannot call Bobby. And he asked me. He explained this to me because I needed an explanation for the show.
There's probably no direct line to Bobby.
No. Bobby gets called through his cousin, which is, it is. Let's see if I can pronounce this or say this correctly. It's something like diagnostics with Duck Gator Tree.
Okay.
That's his cousin down there. That'll
at the same company. like the BTU, but the diagnostic side of the house.
But yeah, they have their own. They have a diagnostics division.
So, like,
Right.
you go to a car dealership, they have the service side and the sales side. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you don't go to the salesman and be like, "Hey, can you get me an oil change?"
Yeah.
Or you don't roll up to the service side and be like, "Hey, how much for that new pickup?"
Yeah,
You know
same
what I mean?
thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Good explanation.
Okay.
So you got to call old Duck to come out and run a diagnostics. on
Troubleshoot,
Whatever,
yeah.
whatever you're having an issue with, right?
And then then he'll fix it.
And then he'll call. No, he can't.
Oh.
So what he does is he'll call old Bobby,
Okay.
and then Bobby. Now I'm gonna tell you this: if you call Bobby and you ain't got a diagnostics from Duck, he'll turn around and leave. And they both charge a fee too.
So he'll only repair something that has been diagnosed
By his cousin.
by Duck.
Yeah, by his cousin
Okay.
Duck.
So you can't say, "Hey, I called AAA air conditioning and heating, and
And
they
they said
diagnosed
this.
it."
Yeah, they
And-
said this. And he's like, I don't believe them.
Yeah.
Only Duck's word matters.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
And then you call him and you make that oopsie, you made a poopsie and called him.
mhm.
He's still gonna charge you a fee and leave.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you better have your stuff
Have your
straight.
ducks in a row, huh?
Yeah, you have your ducks in a row. Old Duck Gator Tree, diagnostics with Duck Gator Tree.
Okay.
Okay. But Bobby's the one that called up and placed the wanted to place the ad,
Yeah.
and that he'll come out and repair any problem you got.
And it's specifically just the heat part. So if I can't say, "Hey, during the summertime, hey Bobby, my air conditioning went out."
Only if you're trying to stay warm. Something that puts out BTUs.
BTUs, okay.
Yeah, BTU repair. by
Electric
Bobby.
blankets, probably.
Yeah, even electric blankets.
Electric- heating pads.
Yeah.
Even those water, things that you can throw water in and warm up and put it like under your leg in the bed.
Yeah.
One of those.
Microwaves,
Yeah.
ovens, like
Yeah.
anything. Puts out heat.
Okay.
He got you. BTU repair by Bobby Make It Hot.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh man, I love it. So, and I bet old Bobby's I bet he's been busy.
Yeah. And he
Or
told
him and Duck, I
yeah,
guess, been
he
busy.
told me he likes his oatmeal lumpy. You know
Does
what I'm
it?
saying? Yeah.
Man, that's straight gangster, Mac.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it is.
Shoot.
Look here, man. He also asked me while he was, because we had called him out last year when we had some issues, and he had asked me, he likes to, he's one of them old carp fishers, likes to eat carp. I
Oh.
told him, I said, man, that's nasty. He goes, yeah, I know. I can't seem to get the right recipe. And I told him, I said, well, my papa told me how to make that carp. He said, you once you get it filleted out, put in the oven pan, turn the oven on about 350 degrees,
Okay.
let it preheat.
Sounds good so far.
Yeah,
I guess.
he said, go get you some horse manure, right, and put it all over that carp.
Some hockey.
Some horse hockey.
Yeah.
Put it all over that carp. Pack it in real good all around it.
Okay.
Put it in the oven for another 10 minutes.
I bet you have to crack a window.
Yeah. Pull that thing out. He said, and then remove the carp and just eat the horse crap because that's about the best you can do.
Yeah.
that old carp don't taste very
Old
good.
carp flavored horse hockey.
Yeah. That's messed up like trying to put a catfish in a milk jug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, the Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump.
Yeah. It is.
I didn't know if you knew that or not, but
I've done been knowing that.
yeah. So for those of y'all that don't know,
Yeah.
if you're ever wanting to do the hump, well, the Humpty Dance is your chance.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
So hey, we made it through another week. We kind of talked about this Tuesday. With the global warming. What a joke, right? I mean, you folks down here in Texas, right? If you've got power and you're listening to us right now, hey, thank a lineman out there that's been out there busting his rear and busting her rear to gets us power back on to the folks down here. And
hey, and the plumbers and the regular, like the household, your regular household electricians too, man. They're having a tough time out there.
There's water pipes busting all over the place, and
Bust.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
I used to bust water pipes.
I did too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I ain't got to in a while though. Shoot.
Hey, look here.
Look, I mean, I even once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you crazy.
That's where I used to bust it sometimes.
Burger King bathroom, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Out there and everything like that. Hey, look. Hey, if y'all ain't aware, for you rednecks and such that ain't paying attention, I'm a high-tech redneck, so I know about these.
I'm glad you are, because I
know.
still ain't figured out how to turn that microphone on. That,
It says on.
I thought that said N-O.
Hey,
I was looking at it from the upside down.
Look,
I thought it said no, so I just didn't touch it.
No. You had it upside down.
Yeah.
You had a redneck iPhone, never seen one. He'll figure out how to use it.
He'll figure out something to use it for.
Yeah.
He may not figure out how to,
Maybe not properly use it, but he can figure out something.
He got to drive a nail or something, Use it as a wheel chalk because his pickup's rolling backwards.
He rebuilt a diesel engine with it,
Yeah.
Hey, look, but what I was going to tell y'all, let y'all know that Bitcoin has just passed $55,000 per coin. Okay? For those of y'all who don't know what Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and Ethereums and all that is, you better go look it up, because that is the future of banking, which might lead to the one world currency.
Ain't happening.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
No.
And,
I guess.
I mean, because, anyways, so...
Do people with Bitcoin look at us and be like, hey, it's the 21st century. Why are you still paying with that paper money?
Yeah. Well, there's not any Bitcoin people. That's the thing. The people control Bitcoin, right?
So they're all Bitcoin people.
Oh.
You're a Bitcoiner.
I thought you meant like the people that own it. Like There's like a board committee or something that, makes decisions on behalf of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Maybe there is. I don't know. But all I know is this. You better snag it, because it's fixing to, you can make some money with it.
I mean, it's not like it's going to be all gone,
It ain't running out.
Yeah, okay, well, good. Not like all the bread from the shelves down here in Texas.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
Look, if anybody wants to figure out what do I need to start a business in, okay?
So my nephews, they're smart. You know what I mean? They both have, each one of them have either a bread route, or like potato chips and stuff. So, they're busy right now. I mean, nonstop. That bread you can't keep it on the shelf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If the bread and milk and stuff right now was like the Corona, what do you call it? Toilet paper.
Yeah.
Right. It wasn't nowhere to be found. Right. So.
Yeah. So like if you got people I want to start a business in lampshades, or massage therapist or whatever. Look here.
You gotta get the snot smacked out of you.
People need that, right? You know what I mean? If you ever wonder, like, what do people need? How can I help society? Run to a grocery store or any kind of store and see what's missing during a
time of crisis.
During a panic.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm going to start bottling water out the water hose.
Yeah. And put water hose water on it.
Water hose spraying water.
Hey, look, all you need to do is...
And figure out how to seal that top, because folks like you won't drink it if that seal don't crack.
If that seal is broke, I ain't drinking it. Look here. Seriously, I don't know why anybody tried that. Put a filter on the end of a water hose.
Yeah.
Fill up water bottles with it. You could buy a bottling machine.
Yeah.
It don't, save up your money, buy a bottling machine, right? Bottle the water hose water and sell it to people.
Hey, we need our own water. Can we get a Spit Cup and Roy spring water?
We can get our Spit Cup and Roy water hose water. Or maybe we won't even put nothing on it, but just says water.
Yeah.
There's some old pond water been filtered, boiled and filtered.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know, man.
Yeah, so just figure out, what's not on the shelf,
Right now, go to Walmart or Brookshire's or your local dollar store or whatever. And look what's gone.
The Snag-a-Lot, something like that.
Yeah.
There ain't no water on the shelf. There's no bread, no milk and eggs.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean?
No meats.
Mm-mm.
Huh? No
chicken ramen.
Might not be no toilet paper.
I don't know if I saw that yet as an issue, because I know me and my daughter went to the Super One up where she's at, and they were pretty good on everything except bread. She said the bread only thing that she could find was 2 packs of tortillas.
Hey, isn't it funny how a buying trend can start? Like when the coronavirus hit, everybody went and bought toilet paper.
Yeah.
Like you could find water and bread.
Oh yeah.
But you couldn't find toilet paper.
Yeah.
And now you can't find water and bread, but you can snag you some toilet paper.
Yeah, and some Clorox wipes and stuff. But so you'll be clean now. You'll just die hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at least you're clean.
At least you'll have a clean butt from being able to wipe.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the Christmas season.
Yeah.
Right, we don't ever get a white Christmas.
No, well, not down here where we're at.
Right.
I mean, it might get a little chilly, but I mean, there's been so many times, growing up here in this part of Texas.
I've been in shorts and T-shirt during Christmas.
Yeah, right. And then you look at the news or you watch it, or all the Christmas shows come on and this, that, and all these folks are so happy and they're throwing snowballs and stuff. And I look outside, and my son's in the pool, and
we've been playing football in the front yard. We're sweating.
Yeah,
everybody's dirty. Get outside if you're gonna be sweaty.
Yeah. So I mean, we just don't get that, white Christmas or even that super cold.
Can we even say that?
No.
White Christmas.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't scared
just
of it.
Sure,
Shoot.
I mean, I know we can. I'm just saying, you think anybody gonna throw a fit? Somebody actually had the audacity to call me and Roy racist and homophobes and what else did we? I guess call some other names.
I don't know. They called me something, but they, you had to bleep it out and stuff, or, had to radio edit it, and
yeah.
I mean that. I lose about a second and a half of sleep at night, thinking about, the people that I might upset here that listen,
Yeah.
And now I'm not here, or we're not here to purposefully try to turn off people or to bash people or to, make fun of people. I mean, we're just here to have a good time, And,
hey, and look, well, hold on though. We might make fun of people, but we don't get upset if somebody makes fun of us.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We're halfway comedians here.
Yeah.
Comedians can say anything they want to.
Yeah, I'm all growed up,
Yeah, like if there's like a,
I'm not gonna you son of mama.
Hey, look, like if there's a lesbian couple that starts out a radio podcast and I happen to tune into it and think it's funny, I think it's funny.
I'm going to listen to it all the dang time.
I don't care what their sexual preference is.
Yeah. Hey, as long as they're good and decent people.
Look, if they're disgusting, let them be disgusting. It ain't got nothing to do with their show.
So.
Hey, I'm just kidding, guys. Look,
yeah, shoot.
Hey, look here. So back to the White Christmas. I'm sorry for interrupting, man.
What were you talking about?
White Christmas.
Is it racist now?
Could be.
Yeah.
Depends on who's listening.
No, so what we're looking at doing here, especially in this part of the world. I mean, heck, for all my friends and family and folks that are listening in California, this kind of pertains to y'all too. Anybody in that, mid to Southern California, Arizona, New Mexico, and all that stuff, on into Texas and Louisiana, all across. So that part of the country. Right, I know we're gonna start a petition here with Governor Abbott from the great state of Texas.
Well, yeah.
Right, we're gonna send it forth, and this was actually my daughter's idea, and I was like, that makes a little bit of sense, So we're gonna petition that Christmas gets celebrated in Texas sometime around mid-February. I mean, you don't want to walk on Valentines Day, or President's Day. And stuff like that.
Or do we just want to combine? Now Valentine's it's not there, right? It's just part of Christmas now.
No, I don't think so. Right? Because you don't want to get rid of one, Cause,
yeah, dang, I was hoping you said because I got to buy 2 stuffs.
Yeah, but you don't have to buy it in December now, so you can like save up a little. You know what I mean? So we're gonna. Hey, we don't quite know the date we're going to look for or ask for, but we can almost guarantee you here in this part of the country, it's going to be colder than cold as last Tuesday's show was.
Then that was cold.
Yeah,
probably the coldest show we'll ever have.
Yeah, it's got to until next February. It'll be that cold again sometime that month. So. So that's what we're going to do.
We're going to petition Governor Abbott, you said.
Yeah.
I'm all in for it.
Yeah, so we just...
Why not?
Let's just move Christmas. So the folks here in this... Because wouldn't you like Christmas to kind of be like yesterday or today? So you're opening presents. We're out there throwing snowballs at each other. Just like all the Hallmark movies we're doing anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. If they get to, why don't I get to?
Yeah. So, why should the folks up north and up in the northeast, they get a monopoly on the snow Christmases and the white Christmas and stuff?
Yeah, they don't even like snow.
Yeah.
You hear them talk, it's annoying, right?
So,
I love it when it snows.
Yeah.
Man, I'm the snowball champion.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I made a mistake because I plant onions, strawberries, and broccoli right there towards the end of January.
Yeah, you were gambling a little bit.
Well, normally we don't get this.
Yeah.
So normally I'm good, but I don't think they're gonna make it, man.
No.
And not even every year for Valentines Day we plant potatoes.
Yeah.
Right. And that's our tradition for Valentine's Day. Is because you plant them around them anyway, so we just use Valentine's Day as a one of our.
Hey baby, get up! Here's this meat stick I got you. Let's go put taters in the ground.
Yeah. So we go put taters in the ground, and then we go out and eat and do all whatever that later that evening. But during the day, I got her digging in that garden. Huh? So we do that, but not this year.
This mother out. Yeah, not this year, huh?
No. Heck no, man. Come here, fat girl. Are you ticklish?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I called you fat.
Well, I mean, look at me. I guess I was skinny. I ain't no more. Shoot.
Never stopped me from getting busy.
No, right? Shoot.
Hey, man, look. So on Fridays we do a all fun and games segment.
Yeah.
And the 18th was my sister's birthday.
Right on.
Right. I think she turned.
Are you giving her a shot? When? January 18th? You're late,
February,
man. Oh,
February
okay.
18th.
So yesterday.
My sister's birthday.
Okay.
Right. I'm not gonna say how old she is, but it's a lot.
Is that the one that you said used to beat you up?
Yeah. And which brought me to my all fun and games.
Yeah.
Right?
What is it?
So, got a little story to tell.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Anyways.
We're gonna protect the innocents and not say names?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's all fun and games until your older sibling blames you for something that you didn't do and you get your rear end tore up because the parents don't believe what you got to say.
Yeah.
Right. So what happened was
what'd you do?
I got me a BB gun maybe for my birthday or something. And
okay.
We had a TV that sat on the floor, one of them box TVs.
Yeah.
That you had the vice grips on the volume.
Yeah. You had to get up to change the channel and
yeah.
Right.
We had like 2 channels. It was 56, I know, was one of them.
Yeah. And when I remember that one comedian saying, and when the president was on, your night was ruined. Because that's all that was on.
Yeah, because you couldn't watch The Fall Guy or MacGyver.
No, because Reagan was on TV.
Or Airwolf.
I mean, if you don't know about that Airwolf, come on.
Nobody ever talks about Airwolf. That show was beast, okay? Anyway,
yeah.
But anyways, so I'm in, I don't know, I'm in the room taking a nap or playing or something, and I hear this bzzz. I run in the living room. My sister done took my brand new BB gun and shot a hole right through the center of the TV. Huh? And I'm like, what is going? Yeah. So anyway, I just go back to playing whatever. Mom comes home. My sister tells Mom,
So you didn't even have a chance to, meet mom at the front door.
Yeah, I wasn't even around. Like I could
get her when she pulled in the driveway.
Mom,
yeah. Hey, guess what she did?
No, it was. Guess what Ricky did? Yeah, shot the TV out.
Yeah,
and that dang Ricky. And so when mom comes to my bedroom trying to get on to me, I'm like, hey, I didn't do that, right? She ain't hearing it. She's hitting me with every syllable. I told you to not hit nothing with that BB gun.
Yeah.
Just every syllable. I'm getting a whelp somewhere, right? Across the ear.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bottom of my feet got whooped even. You know what I mean? So anyways.
Wrapped up under and tainted you.
Yeah. So then Dad comes home.
Yeah.
And
so you were doing that crying that you started choking.
I started gagging. Please don't. Hey, so I've already been beaten. Yeah. And one side of my nostril.
We've all had kids these days don't get those, but
yeah. And my dad didn't whoop like my mom, but he whooped me still. And
so Dad came home and he found every spot on you that wasn't bruised yet.
Yeah, whatever didn't have a welt, he put one there, Which wasn't much because my mom could whoop.
Yeah.
But anyway,
she was a horse breaker, wasn't she?
She was. My mom was a real cowgirl, man. Yeah. She broke horses like a grown man.
She's out there chewing on leather stuff. She was a real man.
Yeah, she was serious about them horses now. Hey, but anyway, so for years and years and years, my parents believed, even though I told them over and over, I did not shoot that.
Hey, I didn't do that.
I didn't shoot that TV, right? They never believed me till once we all got adults, right? And my sister finally admitted to my dad.
Yeah.
Hey,
Daddy, remember 30 years ago when I said...
Hey, you remember when y'all beat Spit Cup almost half to death?
Remember he was within an inch of his life?
He was crawling with one arm out the door. Yeah. Drinking a bottle of Pennzoil.
You eased him on back in?
Anyways, yeah, so...
I was just kidding.
And you know what? And then it was no big deal. It was like,
let's all laugh about it.
Yeah. No, it was, I don't even remember what my dad, it wasn't a big reaction, It was kind of like, oh, okay.
Man, but them dang older siblings, man, I mean,
yeah. So that's what I'm going to say is it's all fun and games until your
that
older sibling
points a finger,
does something to you that you just can't do nothing about, right?
Yeah, that old finger gets pointed at you before you even get a chance to speak your piece. You already got teeth missing.
Yeah. So hey, happy birthday, Shauna. I sure appreciate it. You've been real good to me over the years.
Yeah.
Beginning with that and all the scars in the back of my head.
Yeah.
I sure appreciate it.
Happy birthday. Did you ever hit you in the face with a baseball in the house? Broke your nose or... So I know my brother, I could probably count 2, maybe 3 times that I was concussed. And it was all because of him, right? We used to have a pear tree when we lived out over in East Mountain. Mm-hmm. We had a pear tree and a green apple tree. Oh man, that's so good. And we were having like fruit fights one day, because we were tired of playing lawn darts and stuff and dodging those those missiles coming from the sky.
Shoot an arrow in the sky and run.
Yeah, and so we were throwing fruit at each other. And I remember I was at the apple tree and he was at the pear tree. And you get them pears that they ain't ripe yet, and them boogers are hard. Oh. They might as well be throwing a brick.
Yeah.
And he dang sure lobbed one my way and hit me in the head.
Did he fire it or did he lob it?
Yeah, he like bit the top off of it like it was a grenade.
It was a pernade.
Yeah. And smacked me right in the head. I remember we briefly moved to Mississippi one time.
Well, it smacked you in the head. What happened?
With that pear, yeah. Yeah. I woke up with him. Hey, don't tell Mom.
Don't tell Mom.
Right. Then we'd moved to Mississippi when I was in the 6th grade, I think. Over in South Haven, Mississippi. I remember that. And we were doing something else, fighting or running around the house. And I remember he had a full canteen. We had a canteen full of water. I remember he threw it and hit me in the head.
So
hey, don't tell Mom. You know,
yeah,
as I'm waking up.
We thought you died, but don't tell Mom.
Yeah, and then we were playing baseball in the house one time. And I sit there and I had the catcher's mitt all up in front of my face, and he's like, "Hey, I'm going to pitch it, so just
Get
make
ready.
sure you get ready." And I was like, "Man, what's taking him so long?" So I eased that glove off my
You
face.
peeked above
I peeked above the mitt. Just as I peeked, man, he was firing one in there. Right, hit me in the face. Hey, don't tell Mom. Yeah, as I woke up, hey, don't tell Mom.
You're over seizuring out there.
Yeah,
You done messed yourself.
And see, we had a 2-bedroom house up until forever, man. So my brother and we'd slept in the same bedroom, and so
Man,
we had.
I bet y'all tore some stuff.
So we had bunk beds. It wasn't nothing for me to fall asleep on the top bunk with my arm hanging off, and him just to jerk me on down to the ground as I'm sleeping. Hey, get down here! Yeah, yeah, help! And his mom runs in there, and he's.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, right.
He was jumping from the bed and
Yeah, he slipped. So
hey, maybe that's what's wrong with you sometimes.
Yeah.
You've been concussed
too
many times.
I can count 4 times that I've been concussed, and that ain't normal, right?
And were all 4 of them because of your sibling?
3 of them were. So I've been probably 5 times. So I think 3 were. And one time I was just walking across the street where I grew up. No, where I grew up, and I was hanging out with my buddy and his family, and we were over their place, and I was like, "Hey, I'm going to walk to the house." It's right across the street, and some reason it's super hot, and in the summertime I felt all lightheaded, and I started walking across the street. Well, I just fell in the middle of the street, like passed out on a blind hill. And they had to like run and get me, because cars would fly over this hill, man. So they had to run and like drag me up out the street, and
That reminds me of another time in Grapeland, Texas.
Yeah.
Right. At the age of 6, I think I was 6. I actually got run over by a pickup truck.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. And guess who was involved?
Oh, dear old sis.
Oh, dear old sis.
Yeah.
Right. So we had went to a laundromat. We was at her friend's house.
Boy, you meet the best girls there.
Yeah, at the laundromat. Laundromat queens.
Hey.
Hey, look.
Laundromat
lizards.
Because I like the girls with the boom.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's
where you meet them.
That's what I'm talking about. So look here. So I got some cookies or something out of the vending machine at the laundromat.
Yeah.
And I was going to follow my sister and her friend back to her house, and they took off running.
Of course.
Right. Took off running, and there was a road nearby.
Keep up, speak up.
Yeah, one of them kind of deals. Or I don't know if they was running from me or just trying to hurry up. I don't know what was going on, but in the process of trying to keep up, I dropped my cookies right at the edge of the road, right behind a pickup. Dropped my cookies.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to gather the cookies and put them back in my bag, right? And I hear a truck crank up, and I don't know why. I'm 6, right? I couldn't tell it was the one right beside me or whatever. But anyways, right in the process of picking it up, the bumper hits me in the head.
Stop it.
Yeah, rolls me over, and both tires run over.
No, they did not.
Yes, it did, I swear. Ran me over, okay? And didn't, get this.
Ba-boom, ba-boom.
Did not even break a bone.
You get up, you got some Michelin tracks across your gut.
I had, on both arms, I had tire tracks that wouldn't.
Oh, so it ran over your arms. Okay.
No, it ran over arms and chest, like shoulders.
Torso, your chest. Oh.
Like right here.
On your. You're saying right here like we're on a video show.
Well, I'm showing you, dadgummit. Hey, so if you can imagine about pretty much my chest and shoulders and arms got run over by both tires.
Not your head, shoulders, knees and toes?
By a full size.
Knees and toes?
Yeah, by a full size pickup.
Yeah, okay.
Right? And I remember them taking me to the hospital, and I was asking the doctor if I was going to die. I had to wear 2 slings for maybe about a month.
Yeah.
On both arms, and the tire tracks that were on my arms.
Stop it.
Couldn't wash them off, right? So I had like these black tire marks.
Oh.
Well, anyways, I remember my mom went up there, and it was the lady working. It was actually a lady that ran me over. She was like a bull dyke, kind of like a like thought she was a dude, and she was a mechanic at that mechanic shop there. Ran me over, and my mom went up there and tried to fight her.
What?
I remember them chasing around the truck.
Oh my God.
But anyways, so yeah, thank you once again, big sister, for all the. Thank you for making me tough. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna put it. Thank you so much for making me tough.
Okay. Yeah. I guess. I mean,
all fun and games till your siblings do something.
Yeah, push you in front of a pickup
that you have
truck.
no control over, right?
Yeah, okay.
So.
I mean, but hey, I'm glad I grew up with a sibling. You got the kids that grow up without a sibling. You hear about that only child thing, and I don't know. There's too many instances where they turn out, great. I mean,
yeah.
There's always something.
Makes
wrong.
you wonder.
They're either super spoiled or or.
Well, you just think about how tough people are in our generation and then older because of stuff like that, right? And nowadays, kids just don't hurt each other that much.
Well, they're not outside playing, and
they're afraid to hurt each other's feelings.
Yeah, they're not out there peeing on electric fences just to. Yeah,
they're not licking 9-volt batteries. Not even little small stuff like that. To see if it hurts, right?
Yeah. Hey, you got to try it once,
Ooh, I know this hurts. I'm gonna get my little brother to do it,
right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, they don't do that. I dislocated a shoulder one time jumping my my little Hot Wheel. Remember Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister was daring me to jump from one bed to the other. I bet you can't make it, right? I tried it and dislocated a shoulder.
And she won.
Yeah, and she,
because you didn't.
Thanks, sis.
Well, speaking of Hot Wheels, right? So I remember one time I was getting back at my older brother because, not too long before, I'd gotten busted across the head with a fence he ran his bicycle through on purpose to smack me in the face, right? So I was like, well, I'm going to get him back. So you talk about a Hot Wheel. I remember he had a Hot Wheel in his hand, and he also had a steak knife in the other hand. And for some reason, he was like gouging out the windshield of this Hot Wheel car. And I just walked over and just kind of boop and tapped his elbow with that he had the knife in.
You dodged his elbow?
Yeah, I just kind of like eased his hand forward, his arm forward, and that knife, missed that windshield and dug into that fatty part between your index finger and your thumb right there, right?
Oh.
And he runs into the bathroom because I
had a steak knife in it.
Steak knife sticking out of his hand, and I still remember Mama had just gotten out the shower and still had the towel on her head and stuff, and he's all like,
blood,
Roy. Right? He big old titty baby.
Roy did it again.
Right? So, hey, you gonna get me? I ain't gonna forget. I'm gonna get you back.
Siblings make each other tough, man.
Yeah.
I got scars on my hand right there. My sister locked me out of the house one day, right? And I was beating on the side of the window. Our back door had a window in it.
Yeah.
And I was hitting on that thing later. Well, just my luck. All of a sudden, some daggum bees start stinging.
Stop it.
Yes,
no, they don't.
Yes. My bees start, and my sister's pointing at me in the window laughing, right? She's like,
Maybe she was warning you that there were bees.
No.
I bet she was
clearly.
She was like, hey, spit cup. Hey, look.
You don't know, man. My sister was mean, right? No. She knew what was going on. I could see it. She liked it. She laughed about it.
She liked it.
Yeah. She was like, oh, yeah, he getting tore up. Well, anyway, so I reared back and punched. I tried to hit her face.
Oh, she was that close through the door?
I tried to punch through the window and hit her face. And I didn't hit her, but I did punch through the window.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, you showed her.
I got all these cuts on my hands, scars and stuff now. But.
Hey, because in the 69, my Humpty nose will tickle your rear.
Really?
That's
seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I at least try to make it.
In a 69?
Yeah.
Dang.
Tickle the rear.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's close.
Yeah. It's fun.
So hey, think about it though. Our society now don't know nothing about all that.
They're sackless.
Yeah.
Right? They've grown up soft.
Yeah. Not only can they not deal with, they don't know what it's like to be tough and have to deal with that kind of.
Well, I mean, you're going to have the people that, there's no point, and you don't need to go through that stuff to be tough.
No, you don't need to.
But like, come on, you kind of do. You need to have those life experiences and those, so
that when you're an adult, you know how to deal with those. But now we have a sackless society that can't even deal with answering a yes or no question.
Yeah, they're scared or scared to make a decision, right? I mean, they, you try to.
Because the reason why is nowadays you have every decision you make. People feel like it can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they don't want.
You get the blame. Everybody's so scared of the blame. I'll take all the blame.
Yeah,
I don't give a dang about the blame.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? but so you have, and so they have these. I know people that are managers or like different types of supervisors, or even some like CEO type people, right? And they go through classes, even in college. Some of your business degree people or your personnel management type, they actually have classes where they teach you how to not answer a question, how to beat around the bush and not answer the question, because if you answer the question, you're going to be held accountable for what happens, right?
I mean, it ain't always bad to beat around the bush, but when it comes time to answering a question, answer the question. Make a decision.
Yeah. You can beat around the bush when you're building up to the question and the answer. But when it's time to answer a question, be a man, right? Sack up.
Yeah.
And answer the dang question. If you don't know, say, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all about I don't know.
I am too.
I mean, I remember somebody asked me a question one time because I didn't do something. And they're like, hey, why didn't you do that? And I was like, well, I don't know. They're like, well, that ain't an answer. And I said, well, that's kind of what you're getting.
Yeah, I can't tell you yes or no because I really don't know.
That's kind of
what
you know
what they teach in the Air Force. If you don't know, go find out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you don't know the answer, look it up.
Yeah, your answer is usually, I remember when I was a mechanic and if QA, quality assurance, they were like, hey, why? And they were watching me perform a task, right? Let's just say packing wheel bearings or something. Mm-hmm. And I'm over there packing wheel bearings, and they were like, "Hey, why are you doing that?" And if I ever said, "Well, I don't know," I'm doing it because Now, if I were to say, I'm not sure. Let me look that up, and I'll get back to you. They're like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah. Matter of fact, and if you don't know the person, hey, what's your contact, right?
Yeah.
How do I reach you? And I will get you the answer.
Yeah. Because this technical order and page 275, paragraph 19A7 said that you pack it, before you whack it.
Section 19.826 B on page 17 says right here, mid paragraph.
Yeah.
Right.
The third sentence says. This is why.
Yeah, so we were not only being raised up, but, military service and other different experiences we've had, we've always been taught, if you don't know, find out the answer.
It's time to go.
Right.
Find the answer.
If you don't know, time to go.
Yeah.
Right.
And I know with my kids, if I ask them, hey, what's this? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go figure it out before we just, give up that easy.
Yeah, let's not give up. But our society today will not. Even if they might know the answer, they're not going to give you the answer. They're going to beat around the bush.
Yeah. Kick that can down the road to somebody. Well, I don't know. Go ask
Pass the buck.
Yeah, go ask this person. And they feel, whoo, man, that responsibility's off my plate.
Yeah. That's what it is. People are afraid of responsibility, afraid of accountability.
Accountability, yeah.
And
that was a better ability word.
Yeah, and they are afraid of consequences of their own decisions.
Yeah.
And we need to sack up, Mr. Society people.
Yeah.
Right? Come on, man. Huh? Isn't that Joe Biden's famous? Come on, man.
I don't know.
Ain't he always say that? Come on, man.
I never listened to him.
I don't either. I can't never follow his story. But anyways. Yeah, so.
Hey, real quick, you know what we haven't hit today?
What's that?
You breezed on past today's holiday. Whoa.
Hey.
I don't know if that was my butt or my gut.
Gut.
So
butt.
So here in a little bit, we're going to find out.
I can hear what is about to happen. That was a warning sign.
Yeah.
Fixing the butt.
Hey, February 19th, right? we breezed on past it for our holiday today.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing special though, but somebody might be listening to the show and be like, "Hey man, they didn't do my favorite segment."
I love the holidays.
Yeah, I
write those down on my calendar.
Yeah, I send out cards to everybody and say,
No. Hey, look.
Happy Fuzzy Nut Day. No. Hey, I'm gonna stuck a wooden spoon in your mouth.
I gotta have my
move the chair out of the way like we did my old buddy growing up in school. Hey, what's he doing? Oh, he's just having another one. Just move the desk.
My hourly seizure. I think it's a what you call it? One of them.
You got a tick or something?
Yeah, what are those called?
Like
Tourette's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Tourette's.
Yeah.
At least it ain't a cuss word though.
Yeah. Oh, take nubbit.
How come? Yeah, go ahead with that. And I'm gonna ask a question about Tourette's.
Super simple, right? Hey, so if you feel like today's the day that you need to just tug on something, why don't you find somebody to tug on it with? Since today is National Tug of War Day.
What?
Yeah.
National Tug of War Day.
So just, walk around with a rope in your hand. It's got like a little flag in the middle. Yeah. And just ask a stranger, like, hey, could you hold the other end of this?
Hold my rope.
And just start dragging his butt around the parking lot and see if he responds in kind.
Yeah.
And then boom, instantly you have a tug of war.
Don't get a big fella. He may drag you across the parking lot.
Yeah. Pick your opponent. Be smart about it. Get that lady that old lady with the walker. She's got a walker.
Yeah.
Or she's in the wheelchair and you can just drag her.
Pick a opponent that you can defeat.
Yeah. Right. I mean, make it close or interesting. Like, oh, you almost got. Man, you're getting me.
Oh, you sure are strong. You're getting me.
Yeah, and then just yank them on down. You know what I mean?
So yeah, hey, National Tug of
War Day, February 19th.
Yeah. Hey, carry your rope around, throw one end of it to somebody, and see if they want to play.
See what you catch on the other end.
Yeah.
Right?
Good. Hey, and for all you single guys, that sure would be a good pickup line. Hey, girl, come here.
Hey, I got something for you to tug on.
Yeah. Hey, instead of asking them to tug on something they ain't supposed to see yet, throw that line to them. Say, hey, tug on the end of this. Y'all get the jerking, right? And then there you go. Good pickup line right there. What's this all about? Hey, if you didn't know, today is National Tug of War Day, and you look like a really good opponent.
Yeah. You look like somebody I wanted to go to war with.
Right? Yeah, I wanted you to jerk on my line a little bit,
Well, hey, but also, it kind of goes the other way. If you're out there and you see a rope get thrown to you, don't just walk on past it. Don't be a butthole and be like, "Oh man, what is it?"
Yeah, I don't play that. Right? No.
I ain't
you
a
better
kid.
grab it. You better grab it.
Yeah, pick that some gun up and give it a yank.
Yeah.
Right? With all you got. Look, fellas, I know you know how to yank on it hard. Right? Yeah. Don't be acting like you don't. I think that was my gut again. It's working its way down. It's down on the left testing. So.
Hey, what I was going to ask you about Tourette's.
Yeah.
Right? So you see all these people with Tourette's. How come they always yell out a cuss word?
I would assume that
they're like, oh, I was born with Tourette's. Well, yeah, but you wasn't born dropping F-bombs out loud. You know what I mean?
Flickety fart. Son
of a camel thing.
Yeah. I mean, it could just be hey, balloon animals. I mean, why's it got to be a cuss word?
Yeah, why's it got to be something
or nasty
evil
body part or
something?
something?
It's got to be something evil, right? Like,
stick your fist up my butt.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think I don't know. I think that's a demon or something.
Yeah,
man,
well, it could just be something like, hey, change the channel on the TV.
So, well, my question is at what point did your Tourette's turn into that? Because when
did it turn R-rated?
Yeah, when did your Tourette's become R-rated?
Or maybe it started off.
X-rated.
It was G-rated, then it was like that PG-13. So it just gradually advanced because it went from saying, Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah. Where's my toys?
You
got my toys.
Give me Scooby Snack. Right.
Scooby Snack.
Right. Then
it went from that to dropping F-bombs in church. I mean, come on. What are we doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're liars.
But it's just my Tourette's. So it's just no, come on.
I'm gonna start using that excuse. Just yell out something crazy, like, "Sorry, man, it's Tourette's."
Hey, have you seen the new Joker movie? Right? Did you ever watch that?
Mm-mm.
I think I got it recorded in there. Anyway, so he's got this condition, this version of Joker with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
where that character, has like an uncontrollable laughter, and he laughs at these odd times, or
What?
yeah. But he carries around these cards, like these business cards. So when he's like, when you just say, "Oh man, I can't believe my dog just died," and he's all like, and when he reaches and he grabs that card and he gives it to you, like, "Hey, I've been diagnosed with this, that, or another. This is not personal, blah, blah, blah." Hey, so you can start doing that with your Tourette's. When you start F-bombing folks, just start handing them cards.
or when I have my hourly seizure.
Yeah.
Just,
right? Just hang a sign on across your chest, and someone there, "Oh my God, what?" Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
They read your sign. All right, just leave him. He'll be all right. Leave him alone.
Yeah. Well, hey, guess what? Today is trivia day.
Okay.
Right?
All
Fridays we do our trivia.
Did we have a one from last week?
Yeah, remember it was
Allison
Allison
Handjobelstein.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
because she was the woodchucker, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
she figured out that woodchuck cannot
chuck wood, or they can't.
Yeah, they can't chuck
wood. It's almost impossible for them to chuck.
Yeah, they have that name because they live in wood, right?
Yeah.
Anyways,
I've known some folks who lived in wood. I thought you meant
on wood. Yeah, I know a few. So today's trivia. Okay? Pay attention. Listen very closely.
Okay.
Okay. What side of the chicken has the most feathers?
I bet it's the butthole.
There's no telling. But I know the answer.
Oh.
So if anybody out there knows the answer, send us a message on Facebook. We'll take one on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. Send us a message.
Is it the bottom of their feet?
No, there's no feathers on the bottom of their feet.
Inside their mouth.
Stop guessing. It's for the fans, man.
Well, I don't know the answer.
I'm not asking you.
Oh, well, you look at me when you ask it.
Well, you're the only one here, so I have to look at somebody. No, but
is there a way for them to answer it on the website yet? Can they?
Yes, you can go to our website, which is www.spitcup.
Hey, can we leave off the W? I mean, that's a given, right? I mean, if folks don't know that you need to put a W and
right.
another W and then a dot, then
right. Yeah.
they probably don't belong on the.
Yeah, that's one of those 21st century things. But we have some rednecks down in the boondocks listening, and they may not.
The one that just got rid of their flip phone.
Yeah,
and
because he couldn't redo a diesel engine with it. I don't know,
yeah.
But no. So, but anywho, however you want it said, it is spitcupandroy.com.
So Spit Cup
and Roy.
The word "and" or that funky.
Oh, the word.
The word "and."
Yeah.
Roy.
SPITCUPAND.COM.
Oh.
May apply. Right?
Yeah.
So, anyway, yeah, there is a part on there that people can contact us.
Okay.
They can leave us a message and go do their thing there. Now, there's a couple of T-shirts on there that you can get. But I'm just going to, maybe, yes, no, go ahead and do it. We're not quite set up all the way for it. We're still figuring out the shipping rates and all that kind of stuff, but
so what are the T-shirts, or what are they going to be? What are we trying to get to?
This is the T-shirts are going to be mostly like some of our most famous sayings and anything that we think of. I mean, there's going to be a lot of different T-shirts and accessories. You can get coffee mugs, this, that, and that. You can get all kinds of stuff with Spit Cup and Roy, or just, it don't even have to say Spit Cup and Roy. You can just say these sayings, right?
Yeah.
Or something
like
funny.
What's an example of one of the shirts that you?
One of the examples is, I think there's one on there right now that says, "I am this week's survival item." That's a pretty good T-shirt to walk around with.
Or what? You have another like?
There's one. Oh, right now there's just there's a black T-shirt that has the Spit Cup and Roy logo on the front.
Okay.
And
so we're gonna try to have various colors of these things.
Yeah, there's gonna be.
Or can they get, like, say, "I am this week's survival item"? Can they get that in any color?
They can get that in several different colors.
Okay.
They can get that on I mean, we're gonna have hoodies, coffee mugs. We're gonna have bags. We're gonna have pins,
jock straps.
Yeah, might even have a spit cup and roll.
Some over the shoulder boulder holders. You know,
a banana hammock.
Some under the nut butt huts. Oh, I said that wrong. Under the butt nut.
Toboggans, hats. I mean, you name it, we're gonna try to have it.
And when we're talking about toboggans, folks, some of you may, well, why would they put that on the sled? We're not talking about a sled, right? A toboggan down here in the South is what you put on your head.
Yeah, it's a beanie. Or what are they?
Skull cap.
Skull cap.
Right. Yeah, a toboggan. That's not. We slide down hills in sleds here.
Yeah.
Right. Not, toboggans. Yeah. Dang.
It's kind of like toilets and commodes.
Right.
Down in the South, it's a commode.
We don't have refrigerators like we've said.
Yeah.
We got ice boxes.
Yeah, ice box.
Dang.
But we had to say it for, that we had to use proper wording. But anyway, on this website, there's a section in there where you can leave your name and email address and write a message to us and tell us what you think, what side of the chicken has the most feathers.
Okay. Anyways, I bet it's the yummy side.
Yeah. Hey, you never know, man.
I ain't never met a bad part of the chicken.
Neither has a rooster.
Hell.
Hey, my doctor asked me the other day, he's like, hey, man, do you have IBS?
Hey, do you want me to use this finger or what?
And I was like, IBS, what's that? He said, that's irritable bowel syndrome, right? And I said, well, heck yeah, I got it. I know I got it. And he's like, how do you know? I was like, I just know I got it. He kept asking me. Well, tell me how you know. Of course, I answer stuff, right?
Did he say, what are your symptoms? And you didn't beat around the bush, or you were like...
I started telling him what goes on, and he said, yeah, but what makes it irritable? I said, it's irritable because every time I go hunting, I got to get out of the stand and take an El Dumpo.
Yeah.
That's very irritable to me.
That irritates the heck out of me.
Yeah. Right? Interrupt my hunting session.
Oh, hell.
Hey, man, guess what?
Yeah.
So anyways.
Hey, you got to make sure it doesn't dry up on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Never. Look, if it gets dry, back up off of it, start over again. Okay? Just helpful information. Yeah. Like we always say, if you listen to this show and you ain't smarter at the end of it, then it's
got to be your fault.
It's your fault. You have no hope. Yeah, go listen to Alan Watts or something.
I don't even know what that is.
But hey, check this out. Everything, this, that, and other, huh? You got anything else, man?
Let's see. I don't think so. I mean, it's big like a pickle, and I'm still getting paid.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, still getting paid. I still get paid, right? Because it's big like a pickle. You know what I mean?
Dude.
So.
Hey, all I gotta say is, I'm in charge, and my nose is large.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I like it, man. You
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can see what you're saying. Because that sun gun, every time you turn this way, I got to duck. You know what I mean? Mess around and put an eye out on this one.
Hey, he's so dumb. He tried to hit the ground and missed.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's... today's show was a little late. Hey, we apologize about that. Sometimes we just can't help it. Life kind of gets in the way. And, and Snowpocalypse 2.0 was... kind of slowed us down here.
We're going through an ice age down here in Texas.
Yeah.
Hey, look, and so use this show. You got all the rest of tonight to listen to it. Tomorrow, Sunday, have fun with it with your family and friends. Share it.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't keep it to yourself like we always tell you. Listen to it. Sit around a campfire or a fire in your house after. Old Bobby Make It Hot leaves.
Yeah.
And enjoy the show.
I dig it.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday, folks. You be good this weekend. Have fun.
All righty. Let the Lord be your focus and handle up.